Ford drivers make up half of this year's chase class, and the Ford 5 all come from Roush Racing. Of course, last year, Kurt Busch hoisted the trophy. The year before, Matt Kenseth. Kurt has already had his problems today. He will have to come back. Also, Greg Biffle is in the chase, as well as veteran Mark Martin, and another first-time chaser, Carl Edwards, is in the chase. For more on this story, log on to FordRacing.com.
Thanks, Marty. The field has just gotten the one to go here in the Sylvania 300 at New Hampshire. Coming around to get the green flag this time as they continue to work on the 97 car of Kurt Busch.
And one reason they're going to the trouble to put a nose on this car because they have a minimum speed that they have to meet once they go back on the racetrack. Matt?
BP, they only have one chance, though, to meet that minimum speed. They've welded this nose in place, and you remember back when you won your championship and all those guys helped you? All these guys down here have jobs to do, and they're doing it well trying to get this car back out.
Kurt Busch finished 42nd at Atlanta last year in the chase and still won the championship. Reed is out.
Stewart slides up the racetrack. Earnhardt's going to take a look. Tough to pull that pass off, though, on the low side coming off the corners here.
And I think going through 1 and 2 that time, they had to be a little careful because just to make sure that NASCAR didn't leave an excessive amount of oil dry down there. What, Tony's going right to the top, isn't he?
Yeah, Stewart is sliding, getting into the corner. He gets him good, then a car slides right up to the middle.
With the single file restart, traffic is spread out a little bit more.
Tell you what, Tony might be going to the top, but it looks like it's working for him. He's getting some grip up there.
It looks like he slides to the middle, and then he gets on the gas, and the car takes off the corner really good.
Stewart won here in July, trying to sweep the season in New Hampshire. Kurt Busch did it last year. Jimmy Johnson 2 years ago. Alan?
Hey, Bill, when I talked to Greg Zipadelli, Stewart's crew chief, this morning, one of his comments on the difference between the July race and the September race, trouble in turn 1.
Got trouble, yep.
Car on the wall.
Like the 11 car of J.J. Yaley.
Caution is out, second one of the day.
I see some fluid that looks like it might be gasoline because the tank is pretty full and probably crumpled up the fuel cell, the rubber gas tank, enough to push some gasoline out. See Yaley on the inside of Casey Mears in 41. And just goes in when he turns the car to dodge the 41. It just spins out from under him like he was on ice.
Here's another look.
Can't believe how quickly that car flew around.
Yaley has not had much luck here in the Cup Series lately.
Some drivers had talked about how they weren't sure the track was ready to go back to green. So we're under our second caution of the race here at New Hampshire. Tony Stewart leads. You're watching NASCAR on TNT.